All right, folks, it's now that time of the show called You Asked For It, where I dramatically read all of my hate mail and hateful tweets that are sent to me and hateful comments on Facebook and even hateful comments on TheBlaze.com, which I know are not from Bleezers, but they're probably Media Matters appointed trolls. Now, first up, though, I don't know, maybe you saw it earlier this week. I kind of had a Twitter exchange with Meghan McCain, the senator's daughter. Politico called it a Twitter spar. I just looked at it as somebody needed to get told, so they got told. Sometimes people need to get told. So what happens when that comes up? You tell them. So Meghan McCain, she's kind of known for really taking some shots at people like Sarah Palin and Michelle Bachmann and a lot of other conservative women earlier. So I was basically opining about actress Kristen Bell, who is in that, what is it called, Veronica Mars or something like that. I don't watch that CW crap. Anyway, she was discussing how essentially women are being controlled or something with health insurance, Obamacare. Nobody cares. If I wanted to know what an actress thought, well, I wouldn't ask her. So anyway, I just tweeted, if Bell were to go into politics, Meghan McCain would be the smarter blonde. Let that simmer. Well, that really aggravated Meghan McCain, who, by the way, is most known for tweeting books about Andy Warhol and her cleavage. She writes me, and again, dramatic Valley Girl voice with this. She tweeted back to me, Dana Loesch, why do women in the media do this? Why be so nasty? We should support one another, not make snide mean girl remarks. It's awful. My response was that it was the closest I could get to a compliment. Stop segregating us, I told her. Politics is dirty fun for men and women. But then she just kept at it because, we're both chicks, so we have to support each other in everything the other one says, right? Apparently. Is that the new girl code? She tweets, Dana Loesch, I know young women see the way other women in the media and politics talk to one another and have no desire to enter it. Dana Loesch, and your comment about me was intentional and some kind of snide hit at my intelligence. I just hope more for my future kids. Doesn't even make sense grammatically. And I tweeted to her, yes, we should just blindly support and follow all women because they're women. Criticism is sexist. And I told her I was impressed that she actually picked up on the fact that I was insulting her. Did you search her last name? She replied, Dana Loesch, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we're both Republican, albeit very different women, and there should be some level of support. You have continued to say negative things about me and, take cheap shots, and I don't understand the point. As I told her, I'm not a Republican. I'm a conservative, and I don't get along to just move along. And I also brought up all of the past instances where she has taken potshots at Sarah Palin and Bristol Palin and Michelle Bachmann and any other woman Meghan McCain seems to view as a threat to steal that Republican mantle from her. Look, if you want to represent moderation, that's fine, but don't sit here and think that you're going to convince anybody else that watering down our principles is the best way to actually sell a good choice and sell the Republican Party to people who are kind of caught in the middle. That's what's cost us elections, not won voters. We could talk about this all day, but anyway, I asked her if she was going to apologize for those earlier pot shots, which she didn't say anything because she concerned so much about supporting women and mean girls. Look, I'm Ally Sheedy with a lot of eyeliner in the corner, all right? I'm not here to be your best friend. So, moving on. This person, very interesting name at TheBlaze.com, big in shorts in your dreams. I don't even know, but I'm just assuming, right? It fits. He writes, regarding hate mail from taxidermy, it wasn't good and it wasn't bad. It was just 5 minutes of wasted time. She truly put zero effort into that skit. Do the viewers actually learn anything from her show? It seems like she exhausts all her energy trying to tweak liberals. Big in shorts. Here's something to remember about how to spell tweak. It's just one R away from twerk. It's not T-W-E-K. Well, apparently, I did tweak somebody. I tweaked you. Thanks for proving that point. We have, hang on, I'll get to the nice one last. Okay, so this one comes from Robert Coram on Facebook. He hates me, he hates hate mail, and he hates the fact that we had Toonces the Cat on last show. He writes, Bane voice, hate to say it, but she annoys me. I just can't watch her anymore with that incredibly stupid hate mail segment where she acts like a child and now she's talking to hand puppets? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Ellipses. That's not even grammatically correct. Just can't do it. Parentheses, even though she's fine, but she's married, so no one can think like that. Incorrect use of the hyphen. God said ellipses, right? Question mark parentheses. Oh my gosh, your grammar is going to make sure that your offspring never exists. Oh my gosh, this is horrible grammar. Oh, we need to have like one lesson on the proper use of parentheticals, the proper use of ellipses, and the proper use of quotation marks, because this is not it. All right, last one. I told you we're going to have a nice one, right? Horse Crazy writes on TheBlaze.com, and I'm going to use my revered Ozark voice, you know, because Ozarks, and they put me in speech class when I was a kid because they said yins wasn't a word. I beg to differ. Horse Crazy writes, this mom loves Dana. Dana, you are a great representative of the rest of us conservative women, and I am so glad that you are on the Blaze and that you stand up for liberty. You know you're doing something right when the left hates you. Well, when you take flack, it means you're over the target. Thank you for the nice comments, and for all of the ignorant ones, keep them coming. Love that money. Folks, I'd like to take a quick second, though, and thank Kevin with Gondola Adventures. Knuckles, thank you so much. This has been fun. This is a great way to tour Irving, Texas, by the way, folks. Good night, America, from Dallas. Actually, from a gondola in Irving.